Today, we will be doing an oil change on a 2012 ZX-14 using the factory racing oil change kit. Tools that we will be using are a 17mm socket or wrench and an oil filter socket. The parts that will come in our oil change kit are a new drain bolt washer, a new factory racing oil filter, and 5 quarts of the fully synthetic 10W40 factory racing oil. This particular bike takes just over 4.4 quarts of oil. So I've already warmed this bike up. The next thing will be to get our drain bolt loose. Okay, our next step will be to remove our drain bolt. We're on the left side of the bike, just forward of the shifter. And as we remove our drain bolt, we want to make sure that we also get our drain bolt washer. And while our oil is just at a trickle, we're going to go ahead and get our oil filter out using the oil filter socket. Alright, now that our oil is finished draining, we can go ahead and replace our drain bolt, making sure that we get our new drain bolt washer on there. And I always like to point out that a drain bolt washer does 2 things. It does seal the drain bolt because it is a soft aluminum, but it also acts as a torque cushion. As you tighten down your drain bolt, you'll feel that washer collapse, and when you start to feel that, you know that's a good stopping point. Next thing we're going to do is replace our oil filter, which I've lubricated the top ring and filled with oil. And when tightening these oil filters that you can get a good grip on, I just like to take some brake clean on a rag, wipe the filter, and just get it as tight as you can by hand. And there we go. Okay, so I've added approximately 4.4 quarts of oil. I have not yet started the bike, which will, after filling it up and before starting the bike, you will be left with your sight glass looking like that. I have just the smallest bubble at the top. We're going to go ahead and start the engine, and then we'll see the oil start to circulate in that sight glass. So after running the engine and giving it a few minutes to settle down, our oil level is right where it needs to be at that top line. So at this point in time, I'm not going to add any more oil, and we are finished. So there you have it, a oil change on a 2012 ZX-14 using the factory racing parts oil change kit, and these instructions will apply all the way up to the 2022 model. Thank you.